So today I'm going to talk about base mining rate, and the base mining rate. Listen, what happened to it? What happened to it, guys? What happened to it? So I did a video. It was a special video, and obviously those of you that joined did see that I spoke about quite a few things, and yeah, interesting things. And listen, as interesting as it was also something that a lot of pioneers were a bit bemused by what was happening. Of course, I clarified it. I hope others understood what was said in that particular video, which went live a few days ago. But if you want me to elaborate, I will do that, because that's what this particular Ray React show is about. It's about reaction to things. So I'm reacting. Now, the base mining rate obviously increased. A lot of people were asking, how come the base mining rate is increased? And I'm like, okay, first of all, ask yourself the question, why was it reducing first? What was the main reason why the base mining rate was reducing? That's the first question you need to ask yourself. If you're able to answer that question, then you will be able to move on to the next bit. If you're not, then unfortunately you can't. Do you know what I'm saying? So I obviously answered a few questions of yours, but one of the main questions that people were asking was what happened that created that increase. And so some people are like, people aren't mining. Some are like, well, the lockups are also obviously affecting it, and so on and so forth. I said, no, it's more to do with certain things, and you need to understand it. And if you do understand it, then you wouldn't even complain about what actually is happening. Do you know what I'm saying? So I went on, I discussed a few things in that video. And if you've got any questions with regards to that, you know, you may be able to ask a few questions about that in particular if you feel like it's bothering you. If not, then you hold your peace. But I know some people will just be concerned, like, what the hell is going on? You know, they don't understand exactly where the problem is coming from. Do you know what I mean? But I don't think it's a problem. I think if you like mining at a higher mining rate or at a higher rate, then, you know, that's cool. But the difference wasn't as significant. I think the increase was about what was the percentage? Let me see. I think I put it somewhere here. Let me see. All right. So it was this one. Yeah, it was about 1.7 pioneers. Of course, pioneers are my people. So when you see them, obviously me and them do share one or two things behind closed doors. But yeah, 1.7%, you know, it may not be significant, but when you put everything together, it is quite significant. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, in some cases. So I look at it and I'm like, okay, I get it. There's an increase instead of a decrease. A decrease means people are mining. A decrease means the lockup rates are higher and longer. And of course, a decrease means people are being migrated a lot faster. Do you know what I mean? So these are sort of some of the factors which are somewhat affecting, you know, the system-wide base mining rate. Do you know what I mean? So the whole point of it was, if you look at here, what the core team said is that the rate is dynamically computed based on how much pioneers overall are currently mining and the total available pie left to distribute. So one of the reasons why I believe has happened is that has happened is because of the fact that some pioneers may have their migrations may have ended because it was short, maybe 6 months, 2 weeks, 1 year. So it may have ended, and as a result, they've not been able to relock the map, and obviously that's leading to a lot more pie being piled up. However, some may say, well, it's in their wallet. Yes, it's in their wallet, but it's still going to be in circulation. You know, if let's say right now we were to go to open mainnet, which is not, I'll talk about later, it is going to be a lot more pie in circulation. So certain factors are definitely affecting it. And if I look here, like I said, it's dynamically computed. And if it's dynamically computed, then you know that either pioneers are not mining as much, or that or it's coincided with the fact that a lot more people have had their migration ended because they migrated for maybe 6 months or 2 weeks or or maybe 1 year. But every 1 year, it will mean it's not up yet because the migration started in June. Sorry, June ending or early July. So last year. So that may not be the case. I don't think it's the 1 year ones. I think it's the 6 months and the 2 week ones. They're the ones that may be causing that. Plus, perhaps not a lot more people. I don't have that data. The number of pioneers mining at a given time. I don't have that data. So that data I can't tell you, but the one that's actually clear is definitely this one, which is the total available to distribute. So if there's a lot more to distribute, then we need a much higher mining rate. Do you know what I'm saying? And so that's based on the result of the fact that a lot more people are not getting locked up. They're not locking up their pies, or they're not getting migrated. And so as a result, it's leading up to so many issues here and there. So listen, me personally, I am not so bothered about it. I'm not bothered about it, but I know certain people are definitely bothered about it. They are definitely bothered about it. So all I can say is, listen, with the question that I'm going to ask you, would you rather we have a higher mining rate, or system-wide base mining rate, or would you rather we have the decrement, which will indicate that a lot more pioneers are being migrated, or a lot more pioneers are engaging with the network? You know what I mean? So we have to look at a lot of things. Just give me a minute. No, don't give me a minute. Let me continue. So we have to look at a lot of things, and these are part of the factors which are definitely affecting the periodic or monthly decrease in the base mining rate. So yeah, listen, I personally I'm really ecstatic about it, but I know certain people are concerned. Me, I'm not concerned about that. I am not, because it actually shows us that the core team are doing exactly what they're doing. They're doing exactly what they're doing. And what are they doing? They would reduce the base mining rate if many people are mining, which is what it says here. If many people are mining, they will reduce the base mining rate periodically, which is monthly. And if a lot more people comparatively to the previous month are not mining, then, or if the total pie available are a lot more, then they need to increase the amount of the base mining rate, or the system-wide base mining rate. If they don't do that, then we will not be able to mine it. Because remember, one thing that you guys may have forgotten. Oh god, my phone keeps wanting to drop. One thing that you guys may have forgotten is that the core team need to distribute a certain amount within a certain period. So if they give us a much higher mining rate, we could finish it, within that period, and that's not what they want. However, if they give us a less base mining rate, and they realize that if they follow the trend, that is not gonna complete the amount of pie we're supposed to mine per period, then they'll have to increase it. And based on the estimations, they saw that if they don't increase it, and obviously it's not them, it's done by the AI. Like I said, it's computed, meaning it's done by the AI. If that isn't done, then it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. So that is why I believe the core team with the AI, or the algorithms that are there working on things, are working perfectly. Do you know what I mean? So I would say, listen, let's not get worried. Okay, smash that like button, guys. Smash the subscriber button. Become a member. Let the super chats flow, guys. Let the super chats flow.